Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Varsha. I love making beauty videos, makeup videos, and using products which make everything more a little brown girl friendly, okay? I have to hurry right now, honestly. I have to go catch a bus. But what we have today is a smoky liner look. Yes, I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna go nice and in-depth and teach you how to do a nice smoky liner. But there's one thing you can do to help me, which is a like and a subscribe. Yes, if you do that, I can continue making videos like this for you. Well, don't forget to do that, and we are going to jump in, and I'm going to jump out of the house literally because my bus is... I have to go. See you guys. All right everyone, today we are going to be doing the full deal on the face. But as you know, I've already done skincare. This is the BOBBI brown color corrector that I'm putting on my mouth area. But I feel like, I've been using less and less of this because of the skincare routine that I follow. I have both my daytime and nighttime skincare routines already on YouTube here, which I can just pop up here if you guys haven't seen. But I feel like both my nighttime and my daytime skincare routine has made such a huge difference in my skin, to my skin. And because of that, I feel like at least my base makeup, I don't even have to go in with that much. Like, I don't have to go in with that much foundation. I don't have to go in with that much concealer. However, I feel I'm due for a little shave. You can see quite a bit of growth back. And on to the next step, where I am just going to start color correcting my eyelids. So just to make sure, all the eyeshadow colors that we put on are seen. I'll go ahead and do my under eyes later, but I was thinking let me at least get what we are here for today out of the way. Using my finger, blend that. I feel like, when you use your finger, you're able to pick up a really nice thin layer of that concealer and just like spread it around, as compared to, a brush. I feel like a brush sometimes just tugs and pulls onto like the eyelid skin. Why am I saying eyelid? Eyelid. All creams must be set. I'm using Laura Mercier translucent powder on my powder puff and just going across that on both my lids. For a look like this, I like to go in with a very muted brown, but like definitely on the warmer side, because as we move into summers, this is the Tom Ford Emotion Proof Eye Color. No matter if I'm crying, laughing, right? That's what I mean. I'm just going to take this on a 239 brush from MAC, and we are just going to start applying this all over. And this, by the way, also forms as a great base, but I think this one is discontinued. Maybe Charlotte Tilbury does something like that, though I feel most of hers have a little bit of sheen. Oh wait, actually probably the MAC paint pot. I'm sure they have a variety of colors that you could use, but what I'm doing is literally putting this all over my lid. I'm definitely going above my crease. If you've already been watching me for a while, you all know that I definitely prefer a brown eyeliner over a black, because these are so underrated, right? This is just a warm brown pencil. There's so many brands that do so many different kinds. There's Nas Mambo, there's something from MAC. I think it's called Costa Riche. But what I want to do is just draw a wing. You don't have to worry about it being too neat because of the fact that we're gonna blend this out. If you don't know how to draw a wing, I have a video for beginners. For the hooded eye, I like to just extend this a little down and pull it up into the direction, in the same direction as the other line. Why a kohl is because it is very blendable. Just pull out the corners of the wing with my finger. So I'm just like pressing very lightly and just tapping it, but I'm not pulling it downwards, I'm just pulling it upwards, and just tapping over that line very lightly. So this will just soften any of those edges, and this is why, once again, a kohl pencil makes such a huge difference. Once that is done, this is the KJH brush number 18. You can see how it's bullet-like and very thin. After just clean this a little bit, use the edge of the brush and just very lightly. My cat is inside with me now. She's going to be judging how I teach you guys how to do this look. Literally holding the brush against my face And I'm just very lightly going over, just tapping, blending more inwards and outwards, but not downwards. Remember that. And similarly on this eye, I'm holding this close to my face and I'm just using the tip to skim over that line. Her tail is moving something here. Soften it out. And boom. The more you pull it outside, the more dramatic it is gonna get. You can increase the size of your wing if you want, as in the thickness of your wing if you want, just by pulling this line upwards with the tip of your brush, so more like almost following the shape of your wing and pulling it up. And don't worry, we can definitely clean the underpart once we do our concealer. So don't worry about it if it goes a little outside the lines, you can handle it. Now once again, since a kohl pencil is almost like a cream, you want to set that cream too, right? We're gonna go into our soft glam palette from Anastasia. I'm gonna mix Rustic and Cypress Umber, which are these two shades. Tap off any excess because you don't want any fallout, and Anastasia eyeshadow palettes, I know, have a bit of fallout. I'm just going to tap over that line to lightly set it. Pick up any of the remaining from the back of my hand where I had dusted it off earlier and just tap over the rest. And now you want to introduce some black. So adding a little bit of black just gives a little oomph to the whole line, makes the contrast a little better, especially for our skin tone. You can even go with a darker brown if you want, but I just want a little more drama, so black. And right below from here, I'm just going to draw that line in the same shape, but literally only half of the height or the width of the total wing that I have. Because once again, we're gonna blend this, otherwise it's gonna look too strong. I feel like, you know, that black is just gonna intensify the line so much more and make it like a lot more visible. I'm going to soften out that black. Oh, by the way, the black pencil that I used was from MAC Smolder. Keep kohl as your best friend. You can use your long wear eyeliners in your waterlines, which is a great way for it to not move as you go on through your day. Now, if you feel the black has overpowered everything and it's just making it look a little too much, once again, you can go in with the brown shade, and that is what I'm going to do because I feel like I went a little heavy-handed, or I might have blended it a little more. Rustic and Cypress Umber, press on top so that it kind of tones down the black a bit. Now you want to line your upper water lines because I feel like that space that is there sometimes in between your lashes, like it cuts through the intensity of the powder shadows that you have. So I'm going to use the same warm brown pencil and go. Very important, don't forget to use it on the inner part of your waterline. To be honest, that's the eye look done completely. You can add a little bit of sheen on your lid to make it look a little more interesting. I want to finish eyes, so I'm just gonna curl the lashes. The lashes itself add so much more intensity to the look. I'm going to use one of my favorite foundations, which is the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation Stick. And I'm going to use it with, surprisingly, I think this is a Tom Ford brush, but this is the brush that you can use for, the shade and illuminate. I love how thin this brush is and how, because it is thin, you pick up the least makeup or foundation. So I'm just very lightly smoothing that over my forehead. Wow, this hair growth on my face is crazy right now. Everything that I paint is literally getting lost into those little hairs. Oops, I just have half an hour left. And we are finally moving to concealer. I'm using two concealer shades. As we've come to this part, you can clean it up with your brush. Just make it look a little more snatched. You can see how emphasized the smoke liner looks now. Okay, Givenchy powder to set everything. I like to just put it up like that so that like most of the powder comes out through the little I don't want to say G holes, but I'm just gonna use my trusty makeup sponge. This is the Merit bronze balm. I'm just adding it on the area where the concealer was there. And it is balmy, this one. You can see how it has a nice sheen to it. This is the Sigma. It's a tapered highlighter brush to really go in and warm up the skin. Lately, I've just been using this and the Chanel one. The Chanel one also gives such a nice bronzy hue to the skin without making it look too artificial, and it has like that slight glow element too. Just makes it look super nice. Pinch my brush and just bring anything down the side of my nose. Whoa guys, I am getting super late. For blush, I want to keep everything a little neutral, kind of. So I'm going to use this one, Patricia, She's So LA. Wow, I love the way this just like brightens up the face. It's more of a bronzy color. You can kind of really use it to diffuse your bronzer. That is what I really like about this blush. I don't know if everyone's noticing. Everyone likes to just put some extra blush on their nose right now. And I think this is a remnant of the cold girl makeup at my new workplace. I'm the only one who slaps this much makeup on. I don't see anyone with this much makeup, but guys, I'm doing it for y'all. And guess what? The Patricia blushes are the only blushes where you put the cream on top of your skin. So I'm just going to use my finger. You can see it's a very light creamy thing, and it just like blends into nothing. So you can just use this to bring some glow back. That is what I really love about the Patricia. The Dior Backstage Glow Palette. I'm gonna mix these two, the pink and the gold, and just use that on the high points of the face. Is it la or la? I don't know. But I'm just using that just to highlight on my high points. This is totally optional, but I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this on the inner corner of my eye just to like brighten it up a little bit. I generally have like a lot of shadows right there, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of this Soft Focus Wheel Setting Spray in a little bit. This will give more longevity to the makeup. But this is Makeup Forever. I'm just gonna use this to mattify center of my face. Refining texture, guys, like the most important thing for your makeup to look flawless. I've been using this so much. Like I think I've used this pencil in my past, I don't know, like my time. But I hope you guys, by the way, understood how to do the eye look. A nice neutral smoky liner. I have done a video on a colored one if you guys are interested to watch it. For lipstick, I'm thinking Huda Beauty's Hustler. Hustler is to laugh in Marathi. I don't know if you guys know the language. I feel like I should do a little pink, but I also like everything being super neutral. So honestly, that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I have to go catch a bus, right? But you don't. So if you don't, you can do the like and the subscribe, right? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'm super excited for my next one, and I definitely want you to come back. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Take care and bye-bye.